Hi Flosstube. Welcome to my channel. You can't see it, but my craft room is messier than usual. Hello, my name is Patty. I'm coming to you from the extreme east coast of Canada in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador on the island of Newfoundland at almost the most northeasterly, actually the most easterly point in North America. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm here to talk about a little bit of cross stitch that I've done since I was speaking to you last during Flossmas 2025. So Happy New Year. I cannot believe we are now, it's day 3. It's January 3rd. We're already into 2026. It has been a nice long little holiday. I was working on Monday and Tuesday, and then I've had the rest of the time off until I go back to work again on Monday. Today is Saturday, and it's been great. So I haven't got as much cross stitching done as I would have hoped that I would have had done by this time. However, we went out to my parents and had a great visit, and I found that the drive out was horrible. We had torrential rain, and there was a lot of rain built up on the road, and I don't know if it's because I was a bit stressed about that or because we were going so slow and the vehicle was doing a lot of this. I ended up getting a headache, so I couldn't cross stitch. And then on the way back, it was just a beautiful day, and I alternated between napping and looking out the window, and I have some footage that you would have seen on the beautiful drive back. So I didn't get any cross stitching done in the car. Usually I get a lot of cross stitching done in the car, but I didn't this time. However, I am now going to show you my Festive mandala. This is a pattern that I started during Flossmas 2025. It is designed by Bonnie. Hi Bonnie, at Thread the Needle. This was a 2025 Festive mandala mystery stitch along, and I have a little bit more put together since last time you saw it. I am currently, so I did a little bit of fill-in. So you can see it's growing. I did a little bit of fill-in in here because when I was cross-stitching in the car, did a little bit of fill-in up there, but that's when I started to feel sick, so I didn't do any more. So I am slowly, I filled in this because I'm additioning some colors there. I think those are looking good. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with how, oops, I'm really pleased with how this is turning out. Hopefully you can see it there. Yeah. So that's been really, really fun. I'm stitching this on a 28 count opalescent. I was inspired by my friend Pam. Hi Pam, over at Pam's Crafty Corner, who is doing the same stitch along. Hers is also stitched on an opalescent, and I really like the sparkles. So that's I decided I would do a copycat, and that's what I did. This is housed in an Evertote. I think it's a medium tote. Yeah, a medium stitchy tote. I love the pattern on this fabric. It's really cute. And then I'm going to show you another one that I started. This is a new pattern that I'm a cross stitch designer as well. And this is a new pattern that I have designed, hope to get it out this month. And it's in this Evertote stitchy bag. This is a large. Again, loving that fabric. I don't think I'm going to show you the stitched view of the pattern yet. I'm going to keep you guessing, but I wanted to show you that I have been doing a little bit of stitching. This isn't going to look like anything. You will have no idea from what I have stitched what this is. But I will tell you that up here, those are done in tent stitches, and I got this, yep. Oh no, let's put this behind it because it's showing through. There we go. So these are tent stitches, and I rarely do tent stitches. So I am sure you're not going to be able to guess what this is. And maybe next time I'm with you, next week, I will show you, I will have this a bit more completed. So then I can show you I don't know about a finished project, we'll see. Yeah, so that's, I couldn't stitch on that when I left because we have 2 Michaelses in the city, one in the East End and one in the West End. Most of the floss, I did an online order for floss, so I didn't have to do the picking, and I picked that up just before we left, and we left on the 30th. But a couple of the flosses weren't available. They're available in the West End. So I need to do today, this afternoon, actually, after I speak to you, I'm going to head out to the West End and pick up those couple flosses, and then I can get some more work done on that. I'm just stitching it on 14 count Ada, which is one of my favorite 28. So my sweet spot is 28 count and 14 count. And so to me, either one of those, but particularly 14 count Aida, are just so much fun breeze for me to stitch on with my eyes. So that's kind of my sweet spot there. And that's what I've decided to stitch that pattern on. It's going to be for sale hopefully by the end of the month. And then I have another one in a similar vein of that will be available next month as well. Thank you so much to everybody who purchased the Thank you so much to everybody who purchased the Flossmas 2025 ornament at last count. So I'm going to put in a receipt, a copy of the receipt here to show that I made my donation to Doctors Without Borders. Over 400, and I think it came out to $450 for donations from the proceeds from that pattern sale. And I appreciate that very, very much. So that is going to Doctors Without Borders. Like I said, I'll have a receipt that I'll put in here somewhere so that you can see that. And I hope you enjoy stitching that. I was really happy with how that pattern turned out this year. So that was really, really fun. Other than that, not much of a life update. You'll see some of the crazy things we got up to over New Year's, including dipping our toes, or what I didn't show was that my oldest son actually went for a full dip, complete body dip in the North Atlantic. I didn't show that just to protect his privacy, but the rest of us dipped our feet in, and he went and dipped his entire self in. So that was good fun. So that's all for me today. I will chat with you again soon. Bye.